now in this section we'll move to the solution. Okay, we already discussed that initially this receipt data will not be there. After the transfer of this particular item where the load ID is actually present, this to 1 we want to transfer, right? So after the receipt in the second warehouse, then we'll get all this kind of data in this particular section. So why it is required, why this particular summation is required? Because we want to check that the item that is present in the load ID 92, that is here 15 item, that is successfully transferred to the second location, that means in the second warehouse or not. So if this will be 10 plus 5, that means total 15, then we will understand that all the items will be transferred to the second location. So that's why the summation is required. Now we'll move to the coding part, but before that you have to analyze that for this work table. So you have to analyze that for the above table, that is a WHS work table. So in this particular table we have a work ID, as well as for the line level WHS work line we have the work ID as well. So we can do the join operation based on that particular field. And other than this one, if you want to identify the records in that receipt section, in this header section, then what you have to do, you have to apply the condition. You have to apply the condition on this one, work order type, and the work order type will be transfer receipt, because there is a issue as well as a receipt. We want only the transfer receipt data. And one more the status is there. You can see that there is a work status here. The work status is also closed, so we have to apply this condition as well. Now with this particular work status, we will not be able to uniquely identify, so that's why you have to apply as well the target license plate ID, because you can see that if there will be a transfer received, okay, and there will be a same name number in the license plate, that is a 17 and 17, and for the transfer issue there is a 17. So that's why we using this license plate ID, target license plate ID, we can differentiate. Okay, so that's why you had to apply as well the target license plate as well. Now to identify the transfer order number, you have to apply that as well, because in case of WHS work table there is a order number. So order number is the nothing but here is the transfer order number, so you can take it from the WHS work table itself. And also you have an option, you have to also identify the item number as well, because this item number is present in the line level. So that's why you have to identify the item number over here. And we want to add only for the pick, because in the line 11 there is always two line, one is pick and put. If will not specify any kind of work type over here, so it will add both 5 and 5 two times. So that's why if you want to take it only the pick items, then you have to identify the work type here, which is actually enum. So you have to select here the pick. So if you'll apply all these conditions, then it will be easier for you to sum up the value. Now I'll show you how to write the code for it, then I'll explain it again. Okay, so as you can see that this is our code. We have to write the select statement, and we have to add the value of the quantity work, QTY work. Here in this section you can see the work quantity, this one nothing but field QTY work. Okay, so we can directly put the sum over here, and we have to specify the QTY work. In the SQL also we do the same type of thing. And after that you have to use the from keyword, and then you have to use the WHS work line. And before that you have to remember that you have to take the buffer of the WHS work table as well as for the WHS work line. So you can see that WHS work line buffer is there, and you had to take this one as well. And now after that you can see that we want to select the data from the WHS work line. That's why we have specified the buffer of the WHS work line, so receipt. So we have specified over here, and we want to join the WHS work table as well. So that's why you have specified the buffer of it. And then in the while clause we have specified both work ID that is present in the work table and in the line table, in header and the line table as well. Now we have to specify the work transfer order type, that is the receipt, and this one is nothing but the enum. So that's why we can take this way with the scope resolution operator. And here we can see that in the work table the status of the work was closed. So that's why we have specified here the enum value closed. And as well as we have to specify the target license plate ID. With this one we can easily identify the receipts and the rows that is present in the header table. Okay, now we have specified another one, that is the order number, that is the transfer order number. So we have specified over here. So you can you will get all these values from your previous code. So I am just specifying that how you can do that. So if you are not getting its value, probably you have to do something to get this order number from the previous code. I'm just showing you the specific scenario where you can do the submission. So if you are not getting the value, you can directly specify the value over here. But in the real world scenario, it should not be the static value, it should be calculated from the previous code. Okay, so in case of this item number, it should have the prior knowledge that for what item ID you want to do the operation, and that item ID will be present in the line level that I have shown few minutes ago. Okay, and in the line level also you will get work type, and that is the peak. So you have to specify all these conditions, then you will be able to join both the table and you will get the right value. Okay, and it will return the value of the QTI work, and it will sum up the value, and then it will show you. So I hope now it's clear that how you can do the sum operation. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask it in the comment section. So I'm wrapping up over here. So see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.